It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And our focus is on Amari Cooper, author of an 1,100-yard season so far and hoping to add more.
It's the Browns and the Pats.
And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. Taking it about the 1. Marcus Jones, a return man. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On 2nd and 10, Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now Jones. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though. They trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. This pass out wide to Hall. And he goes out right around the 39. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bailey. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead grows to 10-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Bass. And that is incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Bass. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash. This from 33. York able to send this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And right side, Henry's got it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Bass. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. And Chubb will try the middle here. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Bass. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Bass. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Bass. And that is incomplete. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Bass. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Bass. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Bass. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
10 more there and another 1st down. The Browns had 5 and 11 on the year, and they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing as a bad idea? That's really true right here. They're searching for any idea, anything that can galvanize this team and find a victory and get them out of this losing spin.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Bass. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. York able to send this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. He completes it to Henry. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got the connection here to Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking to throw on second down. Bass. And his throw is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Dancing to his left. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris. Now, looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well to be able to say, hey, we escorted guys to 1,000 yards or more in a season, just like blocking for a 3,000-yard or 4,000-yard passer. So it's a lot of pride on the line, and his pride is paramount because he wants to be able to join that pantheon of guys that in the NFL ran for 1,000 yards or more in a season.
Pride on the line. I see what you did there.
You like that?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw again. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Allen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Second down, here's Chubb again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. From the gun on third down. Bass. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Now Jones. And he'll find Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Bass. And this one too low. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Bass over the middle, complete. It's McDonald. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Bass. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on 2nd down. Bass tries the right side, and he finds Bell. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bass. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. Looking to throw. Bass. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. 36 yards. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Open man right side, Myers. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Now a give, running left is Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And His throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now a first down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On second down, a run with Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll just get rid of it. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by McManus is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They go with Chubb on second down. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back.
New England's offense set to go.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off play action. Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Looking to throw on second down. Bass.
He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Chubb running right. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bass. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Bass. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
On a jet sweep, here's Cooper. Oh, good move. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Bass. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down. Bass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Jones. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Jones on 1st and 10.
It's Myers again with another catch.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
On 1st and 10, Bass. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
On 3rd down, Bass. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Ty Long now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Allen's got it. Able to slither by.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Harris running straight ahead. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Jones now on 1st down. Finding Harris over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So now the Browns down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive. Bass into the hands of Cooper. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On first down, Bass. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
Completes to Njoku.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing on first down. Bass. It's caught. Cooper.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses.